Where? Oh, I forgot to switch over to game scene. Whoopsie. Good to see you. Flight simulator. Yeah. Okie dokie, let's get these things quickly sorted out, because I probably should have done that before stream started, but I'm a goof. Forgot to do that. Overlay. Levertex. There we go. Hi, how are you? Thank you for the follow, Zoe. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Good, didn't you see, brother? Louie. Love, didn't you freeze? You can do me. Hi, Kiki. How did the alert sound? I hope it wasn't too quiet. Do not test these things. What we doing? Do you have ground power even activated? Ground control option. Want today to be over. Yeah. Everything okay? Yeah, I mean, you're free to be chill here and forget about the happenings of the day. Ground power available. Ground power on. External emergency lights. Where's the battery? There's the battery there. Let's get this thing dialed up. Bit stuttery, but that's life. Get something. Oh, wait, where's my ADRs? There they are. And, no, there we go. Left and right. Yeah, well, I haven't even heard it until you said it. Ah. Where's my alerts? Can I replay that? I cannot. I will do some testing after stream. Make sure that's working. Today we are doing Toronto to Montreal as a last send off to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. As the other day I got my 2024 set up, so I will be transitioning over to that tomorrow. Nav data out of date. I know it's out of date. I'm broken, can't afford no go. Do I see Canada? Yes. I mean, we're currently over here in Toronto, and if judging by what you sent me, the Blue Jays are over in Toronto. But I believe you said you will be going over to Vancouver, British Columbia. Dun, dun, dun. Set payload, set fuel, select route. And we'll do the FMC over there. Oh goodness, that's a bit stuttery. Let's get some things done. Window heats can come on. Yeah, that's good. Throw beats can come on. We will set the electrical. Oh, goodness me. It's very unhappy chappy. Left pack and left pack and right pack to auto. Cruising at 390. I remember the altitude from Montreal. I think it's like 300. Fuel damper won't work until we get some power on. We'll pop logo lights on. Any collision can stay off for a minute. I forget. Chime only, auto fasten seatbelts. There we go. That's coming down here. Load. Route uplinking loading. Hopefully the stream is going to work fine, because my internet has been having a bit of a interesting time today. Execute. There we go. Per performance. Zero fuel weight. There we go. Reserves. Cost index of 8 today. Reserves I just usually put to 1. Apparently we're going to 390 today, but I don't believe we can make it. I can't wait for the Power Talk All Series and stuff. Yeah. I mean, I start training next year. March next year is when I start training. Well, technically I train starting in July. We start going over checklists and everything. But, Fox 5 takeoff. But, I don't start actually flying until next year. Righto, Toronto, we are taking off 3-3 right via the Dead Key 5 departure. I don't know which transition we're doing. Hang on, let me quickly consult the plan. Miglo is what we're transitioning via. Route, yep, that's good. Takeoff. 114, 114, 122. Seems fine to me. We'll do the progress page over here. Legs here. Let's get some brightness on this panel A. There we go. Let's get the APU started. Nice Toronto airport. The only airport I've paid money to have. APU is up. And for it to calm down. That's right, I should probably turn on one of the fuels. APU available. We will get the APU bleed on. Switch over to APU power. Disconnect ground power. We will go to the ground operations and release that. We should activate our parking brake. roof chocks, ground service vehicles. Yeah, they're all gone. Cool. Righto, I believe. We're not flying on Batson today, we're just flying offline because I do not feel like being on Batson today. Got straight past. Oh, and shot straight past it again. There we go. VNav, LNav, armed. Don't think we can. Ah, flight director's off. That would be why. VNav, LNav. I do not want to charge. What are you making that face for, Kiki? Traffic, data, and I'll have terrain for now. Traffic, terrain, and data. DCAS can come onto TARA. We will get GSX connected for a pushback. Air Canada for today. My seatbelt is on and I want snackies, thank you. Snacks will be served shortly, Secret. How are you today, Secret? Good to see you. Your temperature work now? Yeah, it does. Cool. Fuel pumps can come on. Any collision can come on. We'll turn the packs off in preparation for engine start. Hello everyone, I'm good, just woke up. Thank you, Kiki. You just woke up, that's good. Awfully chipper, is today going to be a good day, or are you just happy to, happy to be able to wake up and see this ugly mug streaming, huh? Huh? Why are we saying farewell to Flight Sim 2020? Well, back in March, when it was on sale, I bought the newer version, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, and I've refused to switch over because I didn't bother to set it up, and the menus were driving me a bit mad. But this week, I actually put the time in and I set it all up. So, today is the final stream in 2020. And then we'll be transitioning over to 2024. Northwest on taxi, yes. Release parking brakes. There we go, parking brakes released. All engines clear start. Today is an odd day, so we'll start engine 1. Fond farewell? Yeah, I'd say so. I've had a good time in 2020. It's served me well. I've got close to 700 hours in it, I think. And this is basically my only aircraft. I think is my only aircraft that is 2020 only. So that's why we're flying it. Though soon, hopefully, on the 25th, depending on if I have any unexpected expenses before then, I'm thinking about getting the big brother, the 737-800. There you go, that engine start, this engine start, in position, set parking brake set, confirm good engine start, drop to the ground, confirm good engine start. There we go. It is a very cute little plane, I'll give it that much. First payware add-on I bought for the simulator, actually. Da, da, da. Air conditioning, that's associated. Both engines, good engine start. We will transition to engine power. We will turn on the left and right packs. We will shut off the APU and APU bleed. That is all good up there. Check that. Yep, that's all good. VNav and LNav armed. Oh yes, babushka, 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 yeah, yeah. Oh yes, babushka, 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 yeah, yeah. Now, which runway are we actually taking off? I do not remember which one 33 is. Runway 33 right. Hang on, let me consult my phone. Cellular device. Hang on, dog wants in. I'll be back in a second. There is a loud static. That is probably the engines mixing with the audio. Probably yes. That would just be the that would just be the engines. The sounds on this plane is not the best. We want that on progress page. Where's my phone? There's my phone. I will turn it down though if it's peaking that much. Very loud. Okay, ooh, that's right. I turned up the game capture because I was using whatever it's called. I don't remember what it's called. I was playing Flock Around the other day, and so that would be why it's so loud. 33 right. Okay, I found it. Let's. That's better already. Yep. Sorry. I forgot I was playing Flock Around the other day. Taxi light on. We will set takeoff flaps, flaps 1, flaps 2, flaps 5. Parking brakes off. Apply a bit of throttle. Brake check. Brakes work. Good, good. Alright, let's get on a roll then. Go back. We do a little vibing. Speaking of Flock Around, I'm very excited for Thursday's stream, I think is when I'm just gonna play it. Yeah, Thursday's stream. Oh god, I forget how poorly this plane turns. Yes, Thursday's stream is what I'm going to stream that. Yes, I'm very excited for it. I've been quite enjoying it. I was very tempted to play it tonight, but I'm like, no. Schedule says flight sim, so flight sim it'll be. Flight sim Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday is a random game night, and then a Thursday is something nice and cozy. This Wednesday, I'm thinking about U-Boat. Hope the music's at a good level, judging by the little sound thingy majiggies. It looks pretty alright. Yeah, the question is, yeah, that's much better. Where is threshold for this runway? It's over there, I think. Over there. Oh, that's a bit stuttery. Probably should have restarted my laptop before the stream, but well. Second this stream's over, the simulator is being uninstalled. We power through. Indeed we do power through. How are you, Clarky boy? Welcome in. Flaps down, gear up. That's not how. No. You don't do flaps down and gear up. It's either gear up, flaps up, or flaps down, gear down. I'm good, mate. Just worked on a new song. Ah. I had a feeling you're in a musical mood, given that you posted all those today. Section takeoff? Yeah, this should work fine. Nah, I'm built different. You're built like a Boeing, yeah. You know, I'm really pissed off at Twitch. I have not skipped any ad breaks today because I haven't been long enough to get any ad breaks. And it's saying I have 0 snoozes. Like, Twitch, fuck you. I play by your rules and have no pre-rolls by playing 3 minutes of ads every hour. Fuck you. Landing lights on. Do do do. Runway lights on. Continuous. Wing lights can come on. Strobe and steady lights can come on. Goodness me. Overshot that a bit. I do. Yeah, can you snooze this one, please? Yes. I'm paying attention to you now. Sorry. Yes, please snooze so we can take off without stupid ads. Ad snooze for us. Thank you, Clarky boy. Snooze. Righto, I believe we are set for takeoff. Yes, I'll just see what my dog's doing because I believe she is about to ask to leave the room. And oh my god, laggy. Wait, I have an emote for this. Yes, you do. One dog left, and then another one came into my room. Aha. Brakes to RTO. Righto, now we're set for takeoff. Technically not, because I can't be bothered to deal with that. And that should be a 132. Right, let's take off then. Brakes off. Throttle steady. Power set. Speed alive. 80 knots. 100. V1 rotate. Gear up. Neutralize the rudder. There we go. And we'll apply auto throttle, autopilot. Go. We'll put the gear in the locked position. Also, I wasn't going to make a song today, but then I had a spark of inspiration, so I did. That's fair enough. There we go. And we will do direct vivet. There we go. Wonderful. Ads in 3 minutes, everyone. They can come off. Logo can come off. Any collision stays on. Wing can come off. Taxi, they can come off. There we go. I believe that's that good. Brakes can come to there. Now I just need to wait for transition. Very pretty on the outside. Screenshots, because why not? 10,000. That means seatbelts can come off. Well, that's one thing compared to the A320. This thing climbs like no tomorrow. You can also switch it over to weather. I don't think I need to do anything down here for the weather. No, that should be all good. One minute ads, sorry about that. They support the channel, it means that we don't get pre-rolls. Let's extend the range on these a little, up to 40. Should be plenty for this flight. Yeah, 80 maybe? Yeah, screw it, why not 80? There we go, and data can come off. Very shortly we'll be crossing into standard air pressure. There we go, standard. What time are we arriving? We are arriving Seoul 10:49. Zulu. Huh. That's 10 to 9. Short stream today. I could do the return hop. Yeah, I'd be a bit late then, so go on bed. You know, tell you what, we'll do a short stream today, this one hop flight from Toronto to Montreal. And then tomorrow we'll do something a bit longer. Where's the serious pilot talking to comms? Today I did not feel like flying on VATSIM, with it being the last flight on 2020. I kind of wanted to just be a bit more relaxed and not as serious. So today we're not on VATSIM. Tomorrow we will definitely be on VATSIM, and we'll probably be doing something in Europe, maybe. So we'll probably have ATC. So some pretty serious talks then. Song is done, just need Bosch to listen to it, and then I can put it on the Discord. And Richie, ooh, a song for the lads, eh? Let me guess. Richie's part of the song is just, we can't read, we can't write, but that don't really matter, 'cause I'm a Bristol City fan, and we can drive a tractor. I don't know. I've got that one stuck in my head, because whenever I see a football thing on Instagram, I'm like, oh, he got it. Oh god, he is singing football songs. What does that happen to you? Yes, I have. Richie would be very proud. Richie would be very proud. I don't know. The British are good at this. They're coming up with the songs. Who hurt you, Crafty? It's funny though, because you're great at it. We paid for your hats. We paid for your hats. We. What a waste of council tax. We paid for your hats. Let's pretend. Let's pretend. Let's pretend we just scored a goal. Hooray! At least I'm not playing them on stream. Eh. Leaves and closes the door. You know you can't leave. The door's locked, remember? You're stuck with me forever. Forever and ever and ever. To be honest, I'm gonna cap it off at 310, to be honest, because 390 is just ridiculously high for this short flight. Check that, yeah, good. Can't hear you, I'm on the other side of the door. Well, yeah. Your loss. Your loss. He's stuck here with us. One of us. One of us. Ben Truckett. And get the music and be done. We best get our arrival legs into here. We are landing 2-4 right. Arnav Zulu 2-4 right. And the Hub 7 arrival via Miglo. Execute. Right. Legs, there we go, perfect. looks for the timeout streamer button. You can't do that. And I don't think you have enough points to make me not be able to swear. Haha, fuck you. Rust, I should really change that, because I don't swear much on stream anyway. 1,000 to go. What is our minimum? 3,000, and we're going down to 411. Look round. Looks at 15k. You have. Hold on one fucking second there, mate. You have 15,000 points. Good God. Jesus Christ. You read, yeah, I know, I'm getting there. Init ref, index, ident, posinit, route. No, that's not it. Where is it? Perf? Yeah, 310. There we go. Maybe. I don't use my point. No, that's fair. There's not much I can. There's not much like you can do with your points. Like I'm not a fancy schmancy McGregor like you. Do we want to do the ILS? Actually, no. We'll do the ILS to see how well I can actually do it still. ILS 240. Execute. There we go. Yes, we're doing the Miglo. There we go. Execute. Let me just. I have 4.1k points. Very nice. Yeah, I don't have much you can use them on. 3,000. ILS 306. And what's the actual whatchamacallie? 109.3. 109.3 I best do right now. 1093. 1093. Plus you had a break from streaming and I have sub to you most months to get more points. You sly little bastard. I was wondering where all the money in the whatever. Vodka martini, shaken not stirred, right away. Having a drink. Drink complete. And I lurk a lot. That I do know. I do know you lurk a lot. Let's set the minimums to 306. Perfect. Perfect. Pro lurker. That you are. That you are. Now I don't know. Oh, wait, I have this. Arrival. 2960. 2960. Jeez, that's a bit low. There we go. Coolio. We'll put data back onto these. There we go. Oh yeah, drink up, you're not cactus. Yeah, well, yeah. Fine, I'll hydrate. Okay, gonna hide, need to do a few things like, alrighty, Clarky. See you soon. Be responsible. Oh, I forgot to do the chrono. Dummy. Be responsible. Montreal, here we come. Quite the sunrise, isn't it? Good, that's still good. You recall our last summer, it all. So, when the Marvel movie marathon? Marvel, no. Spider-Man, sure. I will be completely honest, I couldn't care less for the Marvel franchise other than Spider-Man. Just because I think Spider-Man's cool. Yeah. Out of all superhero series, and I really don't care much for action or superhero movies, I definitely have to give the winning token to DC. Batman is just that good. Flash is also one of my favorites. But yeah, Spider-Man. I do like Spider-Man. The clips from No Way Home are good as well, where they all meet up. I liked. I've seen a few of those clips, and they look good. Mr. Owens, I last summer. 8 movies, right? There's 8 Spider-Man movies. Assuming they all go for like an hour and a half, that's still 12 hours of movies. And I know damn straight that not all of them are going to be either hour and a half or, well, yeah, doing some work, but I'm lurking for a bit. Thank you, Almighty. Thank you for giving Almighty a shout out. Oh, I forgot about the Meeker picture. Ah, perfection. One hell of a stream that was. Alrighty, what waypoints next? 50 general miles, Miglo. Let's go and check how much fuel I'm supposed to have at Miglo. Miglo. There we go. Estimated fuel on board is 3.0. We've got 3.4, and we're estimating 3.3. That's pretty good. Spider-Man 1, 2, 3, The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From Home, Spider-Man No Way Home. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of Spider-Mans. Well, I suppose we'll have to get through them at some point. I'm presuming you're a bit of a Marvel fangirl then, Kiki? This is Lamb in the back of my Dracula. And Spider-Man Brand New Homecoming to Cinema Today Festival. God damn, there's another. God damn. Yeah, you can say that. Yeah. Just a slight, feeling. Not sure why. I have to sit Tara and my GF down to watch Spider-Man. She's only watched today Spider-Man. Toby Spider-Man. Yes. Toby Maguire. How you knew, wizard? And Toby Maguire was the second Spider-Man? Andrew Garfield was the first, I think. Or was it the other way around? In my head, I want to. Toby was first. I don't know why I thought Andrew was first. Toby was. Andrew was. Andrew Garfield was the better looking of the two, though Toby was more iconic because of that little dance he did in front of that building. Not a clue of the context behind that scene. I have not a clue of what it actually means, but I do know the meme. Other way around, I will need to teach you. Yes, you will have to teach me. One of these days, I will become cultured. You the only movie What was the last movie I saw? That's a good question. I recently rewatched Sully, The Miracle on the Hudson. That would be the most recent movie I've seen. Yeah. And I've also had the itch to rewatch Titanic lately, so I'm thinking I might rewatch. Well, find where to stream Titanic. Get beamed. Oh my god. Whatever shall I do? How will I recover from this information? Where do you draw me to draw the line? Yeah, I've been thinking about watching Titanic again recently because I do love Titanic. I will. Good. Thank you. I can go for that. No can do. Titanic. Love the part where Jack drowns to get away from the one. Yes. Of course. Women are terrifying beasts. Sorry, Kiki. No hard feelings. My favorite part about Titanic would just have to be, um, this guy goes, "Wait, you were a passenger on the Titanic? Could you tell us more about how the ship sunk?" And then she goes, "Well, my mother was going to make me marry this man that I didn't like." Spoilers for Titanic, by the way, that came out nearly 30 years ago. Wait, hang on. No. Surely not 30 years ago. When did the Titanic movie come out? It came out next 30 years next year. Jesus Christ. Jack would have lived if Rose hopped on the escape boats. Jack would have sat on the driftwood. Very true. Crafty will end me, but I never saw. But I never saw it. You never seen? Okay, we're gonna have to watch Titanic together then. You teach me about Spider Man. I'll teach you about Titanic. Top descent coming up 12 nautical miles. We will drop this down to 3,000. That's amazing, dear. I will take it. Fantastic. I don't think I posted my last VOD on YouTube. Damn diggity damn it. I'll have to get that done. Need to create a schedule for that. So that way our members. I'm bad at rememberings. Can't believe I'm at 85 followers. I need to do VOD posts on my TikTok. Yes, yes, it's very good, very good. I don't think I've gained a single follower from it, but it's nice having the archive there. Being able to look back at them. Well, well, Crafty, how could you? I know, I know. It's travesty. It's a true and utter travesty. Out on the floor. This is gonna be late for the door. Go down, rock and roll. Roll down, rock and roll. This soothes the soul. Crafty sounds fancy. What do you mean, fancy? Just because I say travesty? I just speak the King's English. I may be from the prison colony, but I still speak the King's English. Yes, lol. I mean, yeah. That's why I don't have anything to watch, because I already saw all those before. Yeah, go watch Clarky's. He's got his VODs up too. Ain't got the same soul. I like that old time rock and roll. That's a good question. Can I check that through here? I can check that through here. Zoom out. Where is fuel? Fuel's over here. 2-4 right. Oh, you're not gonna give me the... Ah, oh, you little bastard. Right, to the chart. 237. 237. No, I don't stream. I call bullshit. Absolute bull crap. It's not like I raided into you last week. Like, what do you mean you don't stream? Never streamed in my life. Yeah, and that's how. And not streaming ever in your life is how you have what, nearly 500 500 followers? Very believable, sure, sure. Switch over to terrain here. And we'll pop it down another one just because I can. Wait, this streaming you on about like Netflix? Sure, sure. I believed it for a second. Sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Unfortunately, Clarky is not my big brother, so you're saying is the number one on YouTube. Oh, thank you, but yeah. I'll try my best to remember to post the VODs. Hopefully this one was being friendly and hasn't split into multiple things, because it likes to be a twat. No, you can't disguise. I disguise. The lies tell me sweet little lies. Do 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 do. Do do do. Yeah, that's good. I thought that I'd give it a try. Love a good twat. Wait, who said that? Must have been the wind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll spam you about it. Thank you, Kiki. Yeah, Clarky, who could have said that, you know? I didn't say it. You know, I mean, I've said many questionable things in your chat, but never my stream. I'm well behaved. I'm innocent. I could walk into a church and not spontaneously combust. Must have been the wind. Yeah, must have been the wind. Must have been. No other explanation for it. Just nothing. Nada. Zip zilch zero. Goose egg. Hey, some days you believe in you. Little lies tell me sweet little lies. Must have been the damn wind. Let's go on the outside, eh? You can't walk into a church. You are again a very happy for lunch. Well, not an American church, anyways. But yeah, that's fair. Not wrong, not wrong. I would spontaneously combust and become a spit roast. Not the right words. I would become a roasted whatever I am. I don't know, I've not got a furnace on me yet. You would love to be a spit roast. Yeah, that's why I regretted saying it. Let's change up playlist. I'm not feeling this one anymore. There's my electro swing. Shuffle play. I got so excited to type Spiros that I typed it wrong. Yeah, the second it came out of my mouth, I knew I had screwed up. I just knew you were going to say something about it. But I have to be on my best behavior, otherwise Twitch will smite me. Well, not quite, but you know what I mean. That's not for this platform. You prefer crying in your mouth. What was that? Must have been the wind. I said I knew the second that came out of my mouth. Repeating it didn't help, did it? Uh, whoopsie. Jesus. Yeah, Jesus. Jesus can't save me now. Jesus, though. Tall glass of water. I mean, what? Who said that? Must have been the wind. How does it feel to have the shoe on the other foot, Crafty? I mean, on one hand, I feel like it's only fair after the amount of stuff I've made you read in your chat. But, thank you, Clarky. I was wondering which one of these were going to grab it. And in 3, 2, 1, here's a response from Kiki. Be gone, bot. Thank you, Clarky. Yeah. Yeah, it feels like, yeah, I now know the feeling. And it's fucking funny. See, I knew Kiki was going to respond. Hands off my gay furry, you swine. Yeah, thank you both of you. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Oh, goodness. Bit of turbulence. Let's pop these on. Ring lights, logo lights, perfect. Right, dark, let's turn you up. It's weird that that went back down to 9. I don't care, gentleman zero, Clarky. Thing for hips that swing. Fast hands in the west. Wednesday stream, now that I'm just thinking about my schedule a bit. Wednesday stream, Wild Game Wednesday. Or I can't remember if I call it Wild Game or Wild Card Wednesday. I should change it to Wild Card Wednesday. That rolls off the tongue better. Wild Card Wednesday this week is going to be U-Boat. And I'm and I may be a tad delayed for Wednesday stream. So I may start around 8, depending. Because I do have. Because I'm going out Wednesday, so. This week's schedule's a little bit iffy. Tuesday, I'm probably going to start a bit. Download Roblox Coffee. No. No Roblox. I refuse. Sorry, Kiki, but no. I can't. I'm not playing Roblox. Um. Hey, Capitan. Yes. Tomorrow. Tomorrow flights, will be. Yes, Kiki, you know why I'm going out. Uh. Tomorrow, it'll probably start a little bit later, as I've got a few things to do tomorrow night. Wednesday I might start a little later, depending. Wednesday is more likely to start on time than later. Tomorrow I'll probably start about 8 my time, but I might go a bit longer tomorrow to make up for that, depending on how I'm feeling. Obviously, it's all well and good to make plans, but depends how I'm feeling on the day. Um, and I should probably get the landing performance ready. Index performance. Descent. Init index. Approach. Approach that flaps 40. There we go. 118. That's good. And we'll quickly get this done. Yet tonight and tomorrow are probably going to be shorter streams. Tomorrow's probably going to start later but end on time at about 9:30 my time. Then Wednesday is probably going to start on time, probably go for the usual 2 hours, U-boat. And then Thursday I'll probably go about 3 hours and we're playing Flock Around because that has been amazing fun. How's that look? Yeah, we'll just skip over that one to be honest. Oh wait, no, that's not what I'd like to do. Okay. Luna can go over that one. Execute legs. Perfect. There we go. We could play even with Shadow Roblox, but I respect your decision. Maybe. If I can figure out what my Roblox login is, then maybe. I used to play Roblox, have not played it in, I don't know, years. I should have plenty of space once I uninstall this simulator tonight, so, 'Below 10,000, should I put the seatbelts back on? So they may. There we go. Arm speed brakes. Cool. And we will bring this into 20. Bring it into 10, to be honest with you. $5,000, not bad. Setting on profile. And the Bee Simulator. Ah, yes, Bee Simulator. What games did I used to majorly play on Roblox? Lawnmower Simulator? Restaurant Tycoon? That's going pretty far back. Death Star Tycoon? Factory Tycoon? There used to be a war game I used to play on there decently. Had some pretty good games, but I don't know what's on there anymore. To be honest, I really don't like playing Roblox because if I can't remember correctly, but the CEO of Roblox is an absolute twat, banning pedo hunters. There's no nice way of, phrasing it. There's some guy on YouTube that posted a video about being on Roblox and tracking down and bullying groomers of tycoons, obbies, and skywars. Good. I used to do it. Yeah, tycoons used to be what I majorly did. I think I did a few obbies as well. Let's get this over to 237. Go right bank. I'm looking forward to October when I get to go try out one of these simulators in real life. I believe I do. 3,000. Yep, 1,000 to go. There's the airfield. Field and site. There it is. Trudeau, Montreal, Trudeau International, I think. Montreal, Pierre Elliott, Trudeau International, Quebec. There you go. And of course, when someone is playing the Funky Friday, I'm watching that too. That is fair. Approach mode activated. Why is the course set to that? Interesting. Huh. Weird that the course just changed itself to that. But on here it says 248237. Very confused why that did that, but anyhow. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so approach mode did not work. I do not think, at least. Let's decrease speed down to 150. GPMB course. I'm not well versed in the 737 enough to understand what the hell those actually mean. Speed brake out to decrease speed. My dog stepped on a bee. Oh god. No legs, crafty. Yeah. My dog stepped on a bee. My dad had to pee. God. And what a funny court case that was. I really could not tell you what this thing is doing. I think we're going to disconnect autopilot. We'll decrease this down to our approach speed. Drop landing gear to increase drag. Drop flaps 1. You don't have legs. Well, nah. The flight simulator, not people simulator. I'm pretty sure the simulator is having an experience of all time. Okay, getting a bit low. Very low. Okay. Thank you, simulator, for doing that. I live next to the sea. Very much how that court case went.
Too low, flaps. Too low, flaps.
Yep.
Too low, flaps. Too low, flaps.
Go around execute, flaps up. Gear up.
Too low, gear. Too low, gear. Too low, gear.
Yeah, I know that we're too low gear. Shut up. You know, I really. There's the button. Shut up. Okay, we are going to have heading select. We'll have auto throttle on. Jesus Christ, okay. Thank you, game. That is not what I told you to do, and you know damn well that's not what I told you to do. We will have vertical speed on. Thank you. Boom. 7-stream streak. Thank you, Clarky boy. Okie dokie. We will descend down. We will execute a right turn. I'm not sure why the game was having visual glitches, but that was something. That or I'm just a complete idiot. Probably the latter. Rag required. 1,000 to go. Can you say Clarky Boy again, but as Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh? Almighty. I have not a clue who Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh is. I know what Yu-Gi-Oh is. Not a clue who Pegasus is. I did not watch Yu-Gi-Oh. Downwind track. Who exactly? There's the airport over there. You can see the runway lights. We can extend flaps 1. Oh, we can extend flaps 2. And flaps 50. Flaps 5. And we will vertical speed. Vertical speed. There we go. Thank you, vertical speed. We'll vertical speed down to 2,000. Can I send a clip then? I'll give you 100. Feel free. You don't need to send bits. Just send a clip. I'm happy with. You can send clips. I'm not like this evil being here to steal your money. There's the airport. Now, ILS is tuned. Roach mode is... Why on B course mode? You should not be in B course mode. You should be in ILS. You're in ILS, you're in ILS. That's an ILS. Feedback can go in. I'm very confused why that is activating B course mode and not... As B course is that mode. This should be 237. Should be 237, 237. How far are we from the airport? Oh god, that's a bit laggy. We should be far enough now that if we activate approach mode, it just resets to B course. That's very confusing, and I'm not sure why that is doing that. Didn't take after long to whore himself out for biddies. I am not... Sending a clip on Discord. Awesome. I will check that once we're on the ground, and then I will do the thingies. I am... Clark, I am not whoring myself out for biddies. Thank you. I'm not sure. No, I would like you to be on heading select. Two, three, seven. There we go. This is when I need Nathan in chat. How do I do this? Okay, so we'll slow down to 160. We'll drop flaps 15 and landing gear. So you're doing it for free, that's bad business. Yeah, whatever, Clarky boy. We're going to disconnect autopilot and bring the speed down to 118. Clarky, by the way, in case you're curious about the thing I messaged you about, I did set it up. It's in the description. Don't tell anyone else. No one's supposed to see it. I'm still waiting for Clarky plushie. That's right, Clarky, get to it. Chop chop. Flaps 20. I have seen it. Yeah, it's not a command. I'm not... I need to do that. I was too lazy to set that up before stream. I'll get around to it. There we go. We should be able to fly this time. Damn, he didn't set up the chat command. I'm very well aware. I'll get it set up. I don't think I even have one for my YouTube, to be honest. I know I have one for my Discord. There is also no donor page. Yeah, well, I know I have to set that up properly. To be honest, Clarky, Have you figured it out yet that I have not a clue what I'm fucking doing? Ah, I do have one for my YouTube. I'm honestly surprised with myself. Good job, past me. You think I do? I do. I just stumble my way through. Exactly. So do I.
Approaching minimums.
Approaching minimums. Very non-standard approach. Way low on the glide.
Minimums.
Continue. Auto throttle off.
100.
100.
50. 30. 20. 10.
80. Thrust reverses stowed. Continue braking. 50. Let go of the brakes. Following with something like style. Exactly. Join the. See, I know I have one for the Discord because it's automated. Right, let's see where to exit. That one's not a real one because scenery bug. Well, we can already start cleaning up. We can do that. Terrain, traffic, data, terrain, data, traffic. Oh, goodness me. Yep, I'm very glad I'm getting rid of this simulator with that. Yeah. Hmm. It knows it's getting replaced. There we go. Turn that off. Some motion, good. Light directors can come off because, good God. Thank goodness this is over. That was one hell of a landing. You need to do that chat command. It's easy for me. Yes, yeah, yeah. I'll get something. Well, well, well. Hello, Lanthor. How are you today? Yeah, Clark, stop pointing things out. I know damn well that I do not have that set up. Goodness, that was a bit glitchy. I didn't know. We need to get you a SO command. I know, I know. Good, thank you. Hey, Clark. Hey, Kiki. How is the weather this fine morning? But I know. Yes, yes. I'll get things sorted out. Switch over to that. That can all be handled once I'm parked. Knackered Bud just got back from the gym. Ooh, you're getting big and strong for us. Oh, I don't know about us. I won't say anything, but I feel like I have a good guess. There we go. Bit of an overshoot. It's all good. Just correct it up. I'm always getting swole for crafty, he'll tell you that. Yeah, yeah. There we go, that should be good. Parking brake. APU power on, APU bleed on. Taxi light off. Anti-collision can come off. Engine 1 and 2 off. We can turn off pitot heats, window heats. ADOUs can come off. Fuel dampers off. Leave one fuel pump on for that. Open GSX. Request deboarding. There we go. Not too bad with parking. Righty ho. Why not both? Swallow or swollen, just wanted to make sure it wasn't a typo. Yeah, hang on. Oh, missed stuff in chat. Snooze. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Yeah, set up all my commands, get someone else to do yours, Crafty. Yeah, I'm gonna probably outsource to Clarky because he knows all that stuff. Are you moving to the version of Flight Simulator, Crafty? Yes, I'm going to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Got it all set up this weekend. Looking forward to making the transition. And I'm checking what this thing is that Almighty sent me. I am now of the program of what I'm being asked. Okay, hang on. Whatever you say, Clarky boy. How was that, Almighty? Good? Yeah, no? Maybe so. He pays me in other ways. Yeah, I pay you in free moderation work. Yeah. Nuh-uh, Crafty. Let's see who we can go and raid. Hmm. It was a 6 out of 10 impression, I'll take it. Yeah, I'm not great at impressions. The only impression I can do is Herbert the Pervert from Family Guy. That airliner isn't the only thing that needs unloading if you're a free craft. Yeah, I'm always free for you, Lanthor. DMs are open as well as other things. I mean, what? Oh, geez, the wind's really bad in my room. Let's see. Pokemon or Star Wars? I say less Star Wars, friend. Clip. Come on, work. I don't have one, Clark. You have to do it yourself. If it, I'll pester you to help me set one up later, okay? How's that sound? But on that note, I think we'll end off and raid good friend of the channel, Albino Yeti. And I hope you all have a wonderful manual clip. Hang on in action. Yeah. Yeah. I'll catch you all tomorrow for another Flight Simulator stream in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Thank you, have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.